All right, friends, in studio with us, we've brought over the ever debonair, the beautiful, the vivacious, the charming, the uber talented, and what else did you want me to say about you, Shannon?
Wow, that's quite a welcome. I don't know how to add to that.
We have Shannon Simon with us from Floor to Ceiling Carpet One. Shannon is a master of all things interior design and decorating, and a heck of a woman too. So Shannon, before we dive in, and I want to talk about designing, I want to talk about all those details that it goes into either designing a new house or rehabbing a house that you're going to just stay in. Shannon, tell us about your family. Tell us about your background, because you're in North Dakota, born and raised, aren't you?
I am from North Dakota. I've lived in Fargo for quite a few years. I came here to go to NDSU. Met my husband, who is from Bison, Fargo. Yeah. Yes, there's a big Go Bison in there. Met my husband here. He is from Fargo, and so now Fargo is where we will stay.
Perfect. And you have 2 kids?
Do have 2 kids, a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old, so they definitely keep us very busy.
And you were just telling me that your 3-year-old, a beautiful girl named Maven, is doing this hair flip now that has you a little nervous.
It does make me nervous. That is way too many princess movies that are happening. She flips her hair and likes to wear pretty dresses.
Oh, don't we all?
True.
My daughter's 19 months old and not yet that princessy, but all the sass in the world.
Yeah, buckle your seatbelt.
Yeah, you and I will have some drinks of sorrow and joy.
Yes, soon enough.
So Shannon, getting specific though, your background, your focus, your area is in interior design. Tell us about what you do, because I think people hear interior design all the time, but they don't understand the intricacies with that position.
Sure, there is a lot of detail that goes into the position. It's not always just pretty paint colors, pillows, curtains, those things. We spend a lot of time actually space planning to meet the needs of the way that your family will use the space that you're in, whether it's a kitchen remodel, a bath remodel, just an addition, new construction, lots of different things. Try to really fit the needs of your family into the space that you're in.
What's your favorite thing to do though? Because you get a full buffet of options. What's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do is to get all your needs and wants put together, make a big presentation, and then present it to you and see you get excited about what your new space is going to look like.
Now, in fact, my wife and I are coming to see you tomorrow.
You are, yes.
I'm a little nervous, a little
Me too.
excited. We're doing a remodel right now on our master bathroom. And we've tasked Shannon to be our interior designer. Shannon, what are the hot trends and tips right now that people need to know? Is it everybody's going gray? Is everybody going brown? Is everybody going ultra modern? What are you seeing from consumers?
Kind of a mix of all of those. Gray is definitely the hot color in our area still. I don't see that going out anytime soon. The best part about gray is that you can really blend it in with the warmer browns. So if it starts to feel like it's getting trendy, you just tone it down a little bit with some browns and some other neutrals to make it last longer. Other trends that are really still great here in this area are white painted cabinets. That's something everyone loves. Updating their oak trim in their house to maybe white trim is another thing that we're seeing a lot of. Just making it a lot brighter and a lot cleaner feeling.
I did that to my house years ago. We had the little like 2¼ inch oak trim, but we have a room or a couple rooms in our house that have 10-foot ceilings, and so that feels just like itty bitty trim. It feels like a belt on a chubby guy, right? Like it's just there for more because it's supposed to be, but you don't. It's not an accent piece.
Correct.
A belt on a chubby guy. I don't know where I came up with that.
That was a good one. That made me giggle.
I think I'm just thinking of my belt. And so the point is this: is we switched to white trim, and we went to like the 4½ inch trim, the big fat juicy trim, and now it feels better in the room.
That's true.
Are you the one that's going to come through and tell these people, I don't like that trim, that should be changed?
Yes, that is something that we can do. We'll walk through the space, kind of point out all of the things in the room that maybe you don't even notice or that have always felt normal to you, give you some ideas how to jazz that up to make it more modern.
So you are a marriage counselor is what you're telling me.
Absolutely. I wish they would have told us that more in college, how much counseling goes into it. When you're spending, making a big investment in either a new home that you're designing or remodel, the emotions tend to run high with what you like and what your spouse likes and whatever your friends like that you tend to show as well. So there's a lot of picking out the important factors of your needs and your wants to make it a space you both enjoy.
And Shannon, I've worked with you before. You've helped us with a lot of projects with my family and clients as well. You have a great, gentle approach to it to say, not this is my opinion, and this is what you should do. You can say, this is what a lot of people are doing, right? You have a way to church it up a little bit so that a husband and wife or a couple, whatever it may be, will look at each other and say, well, maybe we should do that then.
Right. And the ultimate goal of my job is to make a space that you love. I can make it look like something I want or something trendy or something fancy from a magazine, but you're the one that lives there and has to come into your home or whatever space you're doing and truly make it be a place that you love every day. So we work hard to do that.
And you're great at what you do, Shannon. If I came through and if I had pulled a picture from a magazine and I said, I want this, I'm sure you get that quite often, or I pull up a picture online and say, this is exactly what I want. Are you able to do that?
We are. A lot of times the specific products in magazines you can't always find, but there are so many options out there to get you that same look and feel, and a lot of that comes to your budget as well. Getting the products to get you that look and feel you want, but fitting into a budget you're comfortable with.
The dreaded B word is budget, right?
It is a tough word, but it's real.
My guess is that you're able to take people's desires and try to shape it within the budget, and you get to play the realist of, okay, well, this is a $5,000 bathtub, or you can get the $1,500 bathtub. Which one do you want?
Correct. And a lot of that comes down to that initial needs and wants and what your priorities are. Sometimes we can start with a project and then add those things as we go. Maybe you start with level A right now, but down the road you want to bump it up to something different.
If you're going to be remodeling, if you're going to be buying, if you're staying where you're at or you're getting something new, I recommend you talk to an interior designer, somebody to help out. They're way smarter than us. They know what they're doing. They're the experts in this industry, and it's worth every penny. And the pennies are just tied into the cost of the materials you had to buy anyways. And so, did I
Absolutely.
Get that? Yeah.
Yep.
So it's not this extra cost that's going to totally rake you over the coals. Shannon, Floor to Ceiling Carpet One, what's the phone number there if somebody wants to give you a call and set up an appointment?
Yeah, our number is 701-237-6601. We're located on the I-29 frontage road at 360 36th Street South in Fargo.
I love it. Shannon, my wife and I will be there tomorrow to
I'm
work with you
excited.
because we put our trust in you. You're the best of the best. And those of you tuning in, stick around. Real Estate Radio is coming right back. This is Real Estate Radio with Erik.